What's up, guys? It's Willie from Nigga around me with another video. Boy, yesterday's video got a lot of people on YouTube triggered. Boy, in less than 24 hours, YouTube immediately took down that video. Another thought-provoking video. Man, they did not want the word to get out. Yesterday's video entitled "The Consequences of Marrying Toxic Women." I was going in on Jada Pinkett, and when that video came out, I didn't. When YouTube does its background check and didn't find any swear words, they didn't find anything offensive, so they go ahead and they upload it. Then somebody, I guess, must have got triggered, and they went ahead and they just went ahead and they must have reported the video.
No, 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 hell no.
Oh man, so if y'all want to see my band videos or my videos from a year ago, they're all gonna be on my Patreon. I'm gonna put the link down below so you can join on my Patreon so y'all can see band content, including the consequences of marrying toxic women. That'll be on there. And anything else, I know a lot of people, you guys were upset. You were sending me text messages and emails saying, yo, what happened to the video yesterday? It was up and now it's not up anymore. So if you guys still see the link, you'll know why it's not up. I'm going to re-upload it on Patreon. So join on to the Patreon if you want to see my band videos. So let me show you guys what YouTube sent me about this video. All right? Hi, Nigaronomy. Our team has reviewed your content and unfortunately, we think it violates our violent or graphic content policy. We removed the following content from their YouTube, which is the video consequences of marrying toxic women. We know that this might be disappointing, but it's important to us that YouTube is a safe place for all. If content breaks our rules, we remove it, and if we think we've made a mistake, you can appeal and we'll take another look. Keep reading for more details. Content that contains violent or graphic footage posted in a sensational exploitative manner is not allowed on YouTube. This includes footage, audio, or imagery involving war, accident, medical procedures, and other scenarios with the intent to shock or disgust viewers. Please remember, these are just examples and don't pause content if it's just thinking might violate the policy. We review educational, documentary, artistic, scientific content on a case-by-case basis. Limited exceptions are made for content with sufficient and appropriate context and where the purpose of posting is clear. Now, if y'all saw my video yesterday, the videos that I was showing is about some guy beating up some other guy that was beating up a woman. I seen that video posted up in other content creators and their video is still up, so that cannot be the issue. Also, the story about Jada Pinkett, how she, her daughter, publicly displayed that she is now a lesbian. All of those I've already spoken about before. But when you go ahead and you talk about Jada Pinkett, YouTube is telling me, boy, keep Jada Pinkett's name out of your mouth. That's what they're trying to tell us. So as soon as I talk about Jada Pinkett, then your video gets removed. That's what YouTube is trying to tell me. Keep Jada Pinkett's mouth out of my mouth. Okay, so we'll leave her alone. We'll go back to Will Smith, another Will Smith video. I know you guys hate all these Will Smith videos, but y'all keep clicking on it, so shut up. Go ahead. I want you guys to go ahead and be disrespectful and make sure you slap that like button. Go ahead. Thank you for being disrespectful and slapping that like button. Alright, let's get back into the video. I'm going to share the screen again. Alright. Now, Will Smith has been forced to resign from the Oscars Academy. Was the slap really that bad? The slap wasn't that bad. It was just disrespectful. And the response to the slap was not the same response that you would get if you slap a white woman, a black woman, LGBTQRST, the alphabet group, or any other ethnic group, they would immediately have canceled Will Smith and got him removed. It took them a week to decide if we should remove this man. So that's what it's really about, the symbolism of that slap. And also, when you're at a comedy, right? You're expected to take these jokes, especially if you're sitting at the front. Will Smith is a comedian, and he's been making jokes about Carlton's, his height, how he's always short. He's making fun of Uncle Phil and his bald head. He's making fun of Hillary and how she's so dumb. And, his whole video of Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, he's making fun of other people, especially Uncle Phil and his bald-headed jokes and his overweight jokes. But he's not complaining about those. Chris Rock makes a bald-headed joke, and all of a sudden he's got a problem. And the problem is, the lady, this bald-headed that she has is self-inflicted. It's from traction alopecia. All that dyeing, all that perming, all that burning, all that, putting on braids, all that traction on your hair is going to wear and tear your hair. That's what she has. And Chris Rock made that video, Good Hair, to explain all of that. That all of these treatments that you're doing on your hair, women, for 20, 30 years, there is consequences. Don't be coming up here boo-hoo, ha-ha, when those consequences arrive in your 50s and 60s and you end up bald. That's pretty much what's going on here. That Will Smith, it took it out of context. Now, guys, Will Smith did not have to slap Chris Rock. He should have went up there and roasted Chris Rock. This is what he's supposed to do. Let me show you what he's supposed to do. Let me show you an example, all right? I'm gonna maximize this so y'all can see an example of what he's supposed to do.
Come on, do the nomination so I can go. Anybody got some chicken, an extra piece of chicken? Lavelle, I know you got that. Only reason I said that you was messing with my boy Kirk Franklin, and that's my homeboy. Hey, take your jacket off and cover that side of the audience up.
Black people, we always be running. As soon as we tell a good joke, we start running. Now, see right there? All right, see right there? He came up to the front of the stage because he had enough of his roasting. And as a comedian, he doesn't come up there immediately slapping Mr. Brown. He's going to join in and start roasting Mr. Brown. That's what Will Smith should have done. He would have made that whole Oscar even more pleasant and more enjoyable if Will Smith gets up there and start roasting Chris Rock and making jokes. That was the right response to what he was doing, not to get up there and start slapping people. But y'all, let me go ahead and play the rest of the video because we already made it halfway.
Look here, I ain't the one that wear the Reynolds Wrap outfit up here. No, you had your thing looking like a burnt baked potato. I ain't never seen no fat person try to do Michael Jackson. That's ridiculous.
Somebody pass go snack.
Pass a gopher snack. And get you in the men's department. Get out of that little boy department. That shirt small as hell. I see your titty nipples. And your heartbeat,
We don't want to talk about titties.
Well, mine's covered up. Cover yours up. It's called a sports bra. Just because you got implants don't mean they look good.
I bet you got 2% milk coming out of them.
See, guys, that would have been more enjoyable. Roasting back and forth, Will Smith and Chris Rock roasting back and forth, especially they know each other for 30 years. This would have made Oscar the highlight. That's what he should have done. So if somebody is roasting you, what you do as a comedian is when you get up there is you roast the person back. And you all know his jokes. So that was the correct response that Will Smith should have done. Now he's getting canceled. He's asking to be resigned. He's being fired. It's not going to be the end of Will Smith. We're going to be boycotting Will Smith. Black men need to boycott Will Smith. Black comedians, we need to boycott Will Smith.
You sitting there talking about I got 2%, you got yoo-hoo coming out your titty. And it smells like it's spoiled. Like a melted Hershey Kiss. I know you ain't up here talking.
Y'all see?
I don't know why he picked Lavelle Crawford. Out of all the comedians, I put him in the top 5. Lavelle Crawford. He's always joking. He's always making jokes. You want to roast someone? Lavelle Crawford is the wrong person to be roasting. You want to roast Chris Rock? Chris Rock is the wrong person to be roasting. I don't know why Mr. Brown went after Lavelle Crawford. Mr. Brown always be looking crazy with these different type of silly suits. It's too easy. He just stole this show.
He ain't stood up straight all night. He doing the fat purple leave. We gotta finish the show. I can't be up here with you all night with this Christmas bow tie on. Let's go.
Well, we both in the Christmas spirit, as you can see. One more outfit up here with Santa Claus coming.
Oh, I think these guys are tired. There's so much jokes. They wore themselves out.
Yeah, rub it. Rub it, because Mr. Brown didn't pay you enough to get this jacket.
I bet you had to pay extra.
You should have paid extra for that little ass shirt you got on.
Oh, man. See, that's how it's done. And here's Steve Harvey, who was actually the host. And he hasn't been able to say anything for the last few minutes. He's like, attention. What about me, guys? Steve Harvey, you can jump in
How you
anytime.
700 pounds wearing a size 2 shoe?
Welcome. I see you why Kirk Franklin your friend. Both of y'all like little outfits. They should call y'all boys to men.
Look at that right there. He got some small outfit, and there's Roland Martin right beside him. Kirk Franklin. He looked like he's wearing a wife beater. He's looking like something Pinocchio would have worn. He's coming up to the front of the stage. See, now Kirk Franklin coming to the front of the stage. And you know Kirk Franklin not coming up there to slap nobody. So that's what you do as a comedian. That's what Will Smith should have done as a comedian. But Will Smith didn't do none of that stuff. So let me go ahead and read this BS apology he gave to the Academy. All right? Me. Will writes, I've directly responded to Academy's disciplinary hearing notice, and I will fully accept any and all consequences for my conduct. My action on the 94th Academy Award presentation was shocking, painful, and inexcusable. The list of those I have heard is long and include Chris, his family, many of my dear friends and loved ones, all those in attendance, and global audience at home. I betrayed the trust of the Academy. I deprived other nominees and winners of their opportunity to celebrate and be celebrated for their extraordinary work. I am heartbroken. I am heartbroken. I want to be put to the focus back on those who deserve attention for their achievements and allow the Academy to get back to the incredible work it does to support creativity and artistry in film. So I'm resigning from membership in the Academy of Motion, Pictures, Art, and Science, and will accept any further consequences from the board. Now, this resignation, that means he can't participate in the Academy Awards anymore next year. You know, he won't be nominated for any videos. Who knows? They haven't even talked about taking away his title, but he can go ahead and keep that title. There's no point in that. We just need to correct comedians. If you're going to be a comedian or you're going to get up there, that is the right response, what Mr. Brown Lavelle Crawford did. Woo! What a video, eh? Oh, man. Anyways, guys, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And if you want to watch all my band videos, you got to go down and sign on to the Patreon. You know what I'm talking about.
Please, I don't have any time for any gossip now. Eh? Yes.
Look at you.
Anyways, guys, make sure you You like, share, subscribe, and that's all I got to say. Bye-bye.